Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Second, the third baseman.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Hamilton leads off second with nobody out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Wilmer Flores. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The set and the 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That is third. The first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Robinson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, reined in, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So in now for San Francisco, Drew Robinson. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Crawford has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. He stays alive, still 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Barnhart is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Rob Brantley. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting 9.
To the plate now, Derek Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreak.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Moustakas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. In there, a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting 5th.
Standing in now, number 42.
Number 42.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Batting 7th. The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
In now, Freddie Galvis, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he falls behind 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side rip. Bottom of the third now, set to get his evening at the plate started, Tucker Barnhart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Hit to third. Sanchez is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Back to the top of the order now, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Senzel is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Fastball just inside. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Drew Robinson the next to dig in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2-2 the count. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate now, Rob Brantley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Now batting.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out. So digging in now, Jesse Winker. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Votto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-2 the count to Suarez. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third base.
So now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Senzel, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Next to the Giants, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
To the plate now, Hunter Pence. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Winker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's taken for strike 1. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Leading off the inning, number 42, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Sanchez able to get there, and that's out number 1. stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Galvis, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. Crawford dives. What a stop. On to first as they get the double play. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Robert Stevenson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 42, Robert.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He has no prior history against this pitcher, and he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher.
Into the box, Rob Brantley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And that misses, 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Travis Jankowski is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Travis Jankowski.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into center field, line drive base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table, and now the top of the order goes to work.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Senzel.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fouled away. No runs on 6 hits and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch is high. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, center field.
First pitch of the at-bat is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in the second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Standing in now, Joey Votto, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Grounded to the right. Flores showing off his range. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Tyler Mahle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Tyler.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez singled home a run in his last time up. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Senzel will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. In now, Wilmer Flores hits softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. To the plate now, Brandon Belt. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing it,
oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. At the plate, Drew Robinson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fielded cleanly, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Drilled to the left side. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, number 42. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, But to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right side. Flores is there. And that will conclude matters here in. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. 1-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Rob Brantley.
At the plate now, Rob Brantley. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Runners going. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Pudge's boy, Derek Rodriguez. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Stepping in, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1 thus far, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Bottom of the inning now, digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Derek Dietrich will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robinson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-0. That's the ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To Crawford for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The San Francisco Giants slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Derek Rodriguez earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.